Yeah. Damn, put it down to your level, baby. Take off this white shirt. Oh! It's going down outside. It's cracking out here in the rain, baby. Eating chicken in the rain. Talk to me. What's going on with you? How everybody's day going out there in the world? Uh-oh. Drop my fries. What y'all got going on? I'm out here in the rain at the park. It's very peaceful to listen to the rain while you eat. You ain't know that. Got some of that good soul food chicken. Man, it's the best idea. The soul food chicken in the gas station. Where y'all from? Do they got soul food in y'all's gas stations? They got soul food in your gas station? Wherever you from? Absolutely. What city y'all from? What city and state y'all from? See, I'm from Ohio. I live in Columbus, and they got, depending on what gas station you go to, they got soul food in the gas stations. Now, I know down south they got gas stations like that too, but they don't got them everywhere. Kind of just like, we got drive-thrus where you can buy stuff. Some soul food chicken. Don't get no better than that, baby. You heard me? And some potato wedges. Don't get no better than that. Chicken and potato wedges. And getting them out of a gas station is crazy because they cook it from scratch. I used to actually work at the gas station I got this from. And when I tell you they can cook, oh yeah. I'm right up under a tree and it's storming outside, so I don't think this is the best idea. So, I'm actually about to move. Because if I don't, I might get smashed by a tree trunk. So, y'all give me a second while I get up out the way. Why you made tattoos on your body? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, make a long story short, I come from a crazy place. And before it got better like it is now, it used to be very bad. And I wasn't the best person growing up, given the life that I was given. with all the changes and things that happen in my life. So I had some complications, I could say, in my lifetime that led me to not be so. I was always a good person, but make a long story short, I grew up around like gangs and violence and crime and shit like that. So it kind of like influenced me the wrong way. So make a long story short, I got involved with the wrong activities at a young age. And after I started getting tattoos, I got addicted. And then I just started getting tattoos on my whole body. And to be honest with you, I'm not done. I got some more tattoos to get. But the good thing is, I'm almost done. So, that's that's that. I probably got about 5 tattoos that I want to get still. And after that, I'll be done. But I'm American Indian and black. So I want to pretty much represent my tribe. I want to represent my people. So them the last tattoos I want to get. Is something that symbolizes my respect. Then I'm going to get, I got a daughter in Thailand. So out of respect for my other side of the family that I've created, I'm going to get her name and a Thai flag on my, somewhere on my body, just to pay respects. Because Buddhism was heavy influenced in my life, even though I'm not religious. But a lot of Buddhist teaching plays a lot of factors in my life right now. It has for like the last 15, 20 years. So I just aim to be a more peaceful person as I get older. My lifestyle changed. My music changed. I got a new album that just came out called The Chosen. If you click the link in my bio, it'll take you straight to it on all streaming platforms. I wrote 2 books. Y'all can find that also on the link in my bio. My album right now has between a 4.5 and a 4.8 on the reviews. My books are ebooks, but the goal is to get the paper copies and the physical copies in Barnes and Nobles. So I'm waiting for approval for that. Other than that, I'm gearing towards taking my trip to Thailand to go see my family. Then after that, I'm bringing them to America. I'm gonna save a lot of money. And we're gonna open a lot of businesses in Thailand. Because I'm probably not gonna live in America for more than another 5-6 years and I'll be out of here. So that's what we plan on doing. So as soon as we have what we need, we out of here. So been focused on that. I got a new book that I'm writing, probably about couple months out and I'll be done, but I don't rush things. I kind of let it come to me. And it will. It's storming out here. Storming out here a lot. So it's going crazy right now. And I'm just in the car eating chicken and drinking water. Because I like storms. I like the rain. To be honest with you. There's even other cars pulling up over here. They must like the rain too. This ice cold water is delicious. Yeah, but on another note, let's talk about something special. Oh my God, Emma. There's something about the rain and it just do something to me. It's like, I don't know, it's like intimate, romantic, peaceful, calm. The vibe and the frequency of it all, just being out here, the ducks. Oh, look at who I'm enjoying my time with. Let me get y'all a little bit of this before it rain on me. But you see that? The ducks is out here and they just chilling. They all in the grass. They're just having a good time, chilling with the animals. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't going nowhere. They just getting rained on and they don't even care. They just sitting there. They used to it. I'm used to it. I'd take a walk in the rain if I wanted to get wet right now, but right now I'm in the middle of eating chicken. But I want to talk to y'all about this. Maintaining your peace surrounded by chaos. You got to learn how to do so. Because on this journey that I'm on right now and developing myself and elevating myself, I realized that I can't even be around too many people. You know what I'm saying? It's like people that try to offer you kindness. It runs out at a certain point, and their true identity comes out after that. Then you start getting uncomfortable. I don't like being uncomfortable. So that's the reason why I'm a loner, and y'all probably see me by myself 99.9% of the times. Because I don't like when people got bad energy and then it starts to affect me. I try to get it away from me as fast as I can. Because I don't want to be annoyed. I don't want to be frustrated. I don't want to be mad. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be... I just want to be as at peace as I can be. And that's something that I want all of y'all to try to do. Just be as at peace as you can be. Because a lot of people ain't going to bring you no peace. They're going to bring you a hard time. Even when you're just trying to get yourself together. When you're trying to get yourself together and develop yourself and become something greater, there's things that try to subconsciously pull you back down into a state of depression. And so many people take you just trying to level up in a wrong context to make you feel like you need people. So some people will treat you any kind of way that they want to when you are, I guess, desperate or in need. And they're the people that offer you the help. I wish you the best too. God bless you. And that's what we got to do. But, you know, it's hard to rebuild yourself around the chaos. So I always tell people that no matter what my life is, I don't care if I'm got a nice house, small house, living in the car, no matter where I'm at, I'm going to get away from people that bring me stress. So I don't care if I have to sacrifice my comfort by sleeping in under a bridge. As long as I got a job and my money is coming and I'm saving money and I'm stacking it, and then I'm able to go wash up and work out in the gym, and I'm able to go to a park and go around the water and go around animals and keep my mind right and focus and level, I know that I'm going to be okay because God got me in the end of the day. I try to make sure that every time I feel like I might have went without talking to God, I acknowledge the fact that I haven't spoken to him. And I'm talking about like speaking, not just with your mind, but I'm talking about verbally projecting, talking to God and telling him how much you appreciate just being alive, just giving you another day. Hell, for me having this chicken that I'm eating right now, you just gotta be thankful for everything. I've traveled to a couple countries and I've seen people well off, and I've seen people way worse than I've ever seen a homeless person in America. And they don't have no resources. Extreme heat. Every single day it's extremely hot. Not only that, it's an island. Places that I've been to like Belize, Honduras, Mexico, these places sitting next to the island, sitting next to the water, they get hurricanes, bad weather, tsunamis, all of this kind of stuff. And somehow the homeless that don't have homes and they don't have anything and they living in poverty, somehow they got to make it through these things. Now, I understand that that's the same way in certain parts of America, but I'm from Ohio, so we don't have so many natural disasters, but like tornadoes or something like that. But it don't come in my part of Ohio. So, with that being said, I'm thankful that whatever God hand he got on Ohio to keep it this safe, you know, it's a blessing. Because there's other people dealing with floods, snow blizzards, you know, tsunamis, hurricanes, earthquakes. You know, different regions in America, wildfires. Everybody got their own thing they got to deal with. And I think this is one of the biggest reasons why I stay in my hometown. Or when I leave, I always come back. I just don't have to deal with as many problems as I got to deal with in other places. Been to Houston, Texas. Love the food. I love the food in Houston, Texas. However, the drives just to get from one part of town to the other side of town was ridiculous. Especially when it was traffic. It was hard to get over to the other lane. Hard to get off the freeway. I mean, people say that about Columbus, Ohio too, but you know, when you know your city, you know your city. So you know the shortcuts. You know how to take back roads. How to get off the freeway. And take all the little alleyways and shortcuts through neighborhoods. That's one of the biggest factors in you having your own hometown. But it don't matter where you move. With success comes hatred and jealousy. With building yourself up and making yourself more, you know, presentable, not to other people, but to yourself. When you're a person that got ambition and higher goals, and you want to do more than just the regular. I tell people all the time, I don't overwork myself to make an income. I try to work smarter, not harder. So the job that I work right now, it don't matter how difficult it got, it's still like I'm getting paid for free. Because, yes, I might deal with some crazy people sometimes. I might deal with some wild, drunk people. I might have to deal with mental health issues with people. But overall, this isn't like a continuous, constant thing every second, every hour. You don't always have to deal with this. So sometimes you got times where you got downtime and you just relaxing. You kind of like in your own zone. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I can work 40 hours a week and only have a couple bad days out of that week, technically, I'm getting a nice little check, just for chilling. Now you got to think, I got ebooks that's online. My music is doing well. It's doing decent. Enough for me to get a check every 3 months. Now, my YouTube is almost to 3,000 subscribers, and I'm trying to get my watch hours up to 3,000 so I can monetize my YouTube page. As I monetize my YouTube page, that's another source of income. After that, I need to scale by teaching people how to write music. I can tell people how to find, some of the best producers. So, people that's willing to write music, people that want to do music, and they not ashamed of having help, I'm an affordable ghostwriter. Now, when you listen to my music, you'll see if somebody pays me to ghostwrite or for a feature, you'll see why it's worth it. If you Google King Thunder in your Google right now, you'll see how many celebrities I worked with. So I choose to stay independent because look at what everybody's going through in the game. Finesse 2 times, the singers, the rappers, hell, even the actors. Like, you see this, the way that they get played. Basketball players, football players, they might make a lot of money, but there's a lot of stuff that they go through mentally that causes depression. And a lot of these people got a whole bunch of money and they still want to take themselves out the game. The key to this life is maintaining your peace. That's what it is. And I don't care who you have to cut off or be away from to do so. But if you can't maintain your peace, you're just going to have a stressful, depressing life ahead of you. So, that's my advice. Make sure the people around you bring you joy. They pour into you. Nurture. Things of that nature. Make sure you got that. Because if you don't, things can get difficult. Make sure that you got your head on straight. Your job will stress you out. People will stress you out. Your kids will stress you out. Trying to make it. And, managers, co-workers, coaches, expectations, all of these type of things will stress you out if you let it. I haven't really had too much ability to meditate in the place where I'm in, but when I come to the park, that's something that I do. It keeps my mind balanced. It keeps my soul balanced. It keeps me going in the right direction with my life, despite anything that's going on around me. So, I'm using this 30-minute segment to try to say, you have it in you to bring yourself peace, even when everything around you is trying to fight against that. Stay strong. You valuable. You worth it. You great. Don't never let nobody make you feel less great than you know you are. Don't let how much money somebody else has make you feel less valuable in this world just because people have more than you. God got a time frame for you to do what you gonna do in your life. And even if it ain't that you rich, you could become rich in spirit. Where he still allow you to travel this world and connect with people. And it's still one of the beautifulest things that you could ever do. My goal was to learn like 6 languages. And since I'm gonna be living in Asia in the next couple years, you know, I have a thing inside of me that wants to learn Spanish, Chinese, Cantonese, Thai, Cambodian. I should have said Mandarin, not Chinese, but things of that nature. Like I want to be able to talk to different people around this whole entire globe, and that's one of the best things about having a universal soul, by having a good heart. It doesn't matter where you go in this whole entire world. You can go places that they don't speak your language, and somehow you can connect with just the way that you interact with people. They can tell that you're a good person just the way that you interact. But one thing about me is I study enough different countries to know where I want to go and where I don't want to go. I want to travel this whole entire world, but at the same time, I don't want to be treated like an object. I don't want to be treated like a money grab. I don't want to be scammed by anybody's police or people. I don't want to constantly feel like somebody trying to get over on me. So, out of all of the people that I know that have traveled 40, 30, 45, 50 countries, all of this type of stuff, they all basically say that Thailand is the best for our people. Just the way people treat you, the calmness of it, you know, the peace that you got there, women and men. So, luckily for me, that's where my life is going. You know, everything in my life is already strategically planned out to be living there. So, America is for money. Stay here, stack up your money, figure out a way to make money overseas and do what you got to do. But this is where that money comes in at. And if you can come through like a money machine where you can coach people online, you know what I'm saying? Like you can probably teach people English online, you know, you can do so. You can do so because there's a lot of people that want English lessons, you know, in these other countries where they don't speak English that well. You can teach English online, you know, create that space for yourself. And that's something that I might do, you know, where I put, you know, like a Thai sentence up and then I show people how to say it in English. So, you know, biggest thing I got in mind is food. I love cooking. My family love cooking. You know, massage shops. And then I want to open some type of family entertainment. Stuff that people haven't seen there before. Give families something fun to do. And I'm going to do that. And it's going to be amazing. You'd be surprised. Every place don't have soul food. You might see like a certain amount. You might see a certain amount of restaurants out in these other countries, but it's hard to get to. Beauty shops for foreigners to make sure, like, you know, the hair products and body products and hygiene products that they use is somewhere accessible. In these foreign countries where pretty much foreigners to their land come to visit, tourists, they always looking for stuff that's remind them of back home. Create that. It's a non-stop revenue. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna get it done. even in Thailand and Grab, we're growing our own food, fruit, vegetables. You sell it on Grab, food boxes. Growing natural food. And living naturally off the land. Unlike they try to keep you from doing in America. But God bless y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Hopefully y'all loved everything. For those that don't know, click the link in my bio. Go listen to my album, The Chosen. Click on the book link. And if you want to donate anything, click on my Buy Me a Coffee for donations. Anything is helpful. God bless you. I help the people. I bless the homeless. I help children. Everything. I give out things to all these kind of people. I just don't show it on the internet because I don't feel like I need to be putting a camera and struggling people's faces all the time. It's better for me to just help people. Now, if people want to know where their donations is going, then for sure I'll post me dropping off clothes to different shelters and everything like that. But I'm just not a person that like to put my camera all up in people's faces that need help, because then it seems like I'm just trying to get attention from other people's pain, and I don't like doing that. So maybe that's the reason why I don't get so many donations, is because I'm not sitting here advertising people's hurt and what they going through. But much love to y'all. I appreciate it. God bless y'all.